I think ourselves were probably the most challenging part, because you have to let go.
Getting in the way, you mean?
Yeah, you have to let go of, you know, it was like a stages thing as well. Like, once we got the accent and got over the fact that the accent was slightly odd and disembodied and
could be our friend.
Yeah, the accent was our friend.
Yeah, eventually.
And then the physicality, and then the general just sort of lifestyle of these people, that was all well and good. And then you have to just get out of your head that you are the person who's playing the part. And believe yourself, I think, ultimately, because, you know, the idea of saying to yourself, I'm playing the Queen or I'm playing Prince Philip is
It was very
really
ridiculous,
odd.
wasn't it? There was lots of where we'd be standing there going, what are we doing? Why are you dressed like that? Why am I dressed like this? Like, there was a lot of feeling ridiculous, I think.
Isn't that acting all the time, though?
Yeah, but it's more heightened when you're the Queen and Prince Philip, because you can't help but go... And then people start to treat you a bit like that, because it's weird. It's a strange thing.
And you also kind of, you know, if we're in a scene, I mean, only in the very beginning I'd be in a scene with Matt and I'd be like, oh, you're Prince Philip. This is odd. You know, it's a weird thing to do that. And the other thing was about history.
I think it did. Yeah, I think the show is based in fact, and I think actually it's a real, for me, lesson in the sort of history and culture and politics of the time. There's things that I thought I knew that I didn't know.
Like what?
Oh gosh, like a lot. There was a lot, you know, about the history of the royal family, about their name, for instance. I didn't really know about the history of that, and just, you know, those things. And then obviously there's the kind of Peter Morgan's fictionalized take on those facts, which I think's, you know, quite interesting. What do you think?
Well, I think you know what the history is. You can go on Wikipedia and look at all the dates and facts and figures, and, you know, great. But it's a personal history. That's the thing I think is really, you know, you never have had the chance to just Peter's not saying this is what happened. He's saying, what do you think had happened? This is what I think happened and how these people may have felt. You know, what do you reckon? And I think that's the amazing thing, is that you get a chance to look back at history and just sit and think for a bit about how people felt about it. And, you know, because no one knows that they are making history. They're just living their lives. That's why, you know, at the moment everything's so terrifying, because you can see that it's going down in history. It literally is. This is what we are laying down to the world, that this is what we think and believe and feel. And so they don't know that at the time. They're just putting one foot in front of the other and hoping for the best.